Hello and welcome to another episode of the Two Pairs of Glasses podcast.
I forgot you made that official at this point because he
Yeah.
hasn't been here.
Yeah, yeah. So I am the guy who's going to be part of. So I'm the guy who's going to be watching Connections very soon. Xavier Brandt, and by my side is the guy who's going to watch How a Sewing Machine Works, or whatever that BBC documentary title was, Kristen Hudson.
Maybe. I've actually never used a sewing machine, but I have seen them, and I was always like, no, because I was a kid and I thought I was gonna hurt myself if I went near that thing. Honestly.
Okay, so as you can see, as you can very blatantly see, Elijah's not here again, but Kristen's manning his fourth microphone.
Yeah, I just missed this thing. I love this. This is my favorite microphone. It also has like the best color on it. Like my favorite color is red, but this is just a nice color. I don't know why. It's just in my opinion, it is a nice color.
Yeah, because absolutely none of these are red.
Yeah, the headphones are red.
Well, there's red here, Quaker Sam. So
That's true.
and these headphone wires and everything.
Yeah, we got
But
it.
yeah.
I'm good.
But yeah. Now, as you can blatantly see, Elijah's not in this chair again. But I don't know. Maybe he's on a Discord call. He probably said something about it.
I don't know.
Holy! He's on the call.
Oh my god! I don't believe you at this point.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I can't believe it either. But hello, you're on.
Elijah?
Zahanda.
What the?
Wait, what?
Elijah?
Hold! What the?
Let me just get this all situated real quick.
You're back?
Am I seeing things? You're loud. You.
All right, yeah, I'm actually here today. Isn't that
my gosh!
isn't that a little insane?
Elijah.
Holy sound effects 17, sound effects 7, guys.
There's your glasses.
I did indeed do a JoJo's reference.
Just for
Told
me,
you.
man.
Told you I had to bring back a JoJo's reference.
Dude, yeah,
It had to be
that was-
done.
That was first episode stuff, and we never did it again. No, we had to do it.
because I haven't been here since.
Done.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, what's today's podcast about?
Well, because it's not a backup podcast that we just came up with on the top of our head, 7 Deadly Sins.
Seven
Our
deadly
7
sins.
Deadly Sins.
Our 7 deadly sins?
I have my lit.
Our sound effect deadly sense.
Okay. So, who wants to start? I want to hear an example of your guys' first.
Yeah,
or just whoever
here,
wanted.
here, I have my list.
Go.
Let me pull it up real quick.
I have my list as well.
All right. Actually, Xavier, you want to go first? Or should I?
I don't even have I don't have exactly 7, but I have I literally planned it out, but I didn't plan that, but I have 4 out of 7.
You have it, basically.
Yeah, we have a start. I have 7 down.
I have 4 down.
Okay, should I or you start?
Maybe I should start because it's shorter.
That's fair. That's fair.
So number 1 is actually being okay with talking about politics or religion in public, because
Which is which sin?
which is the first one. I don't know.
Your 7 Deadly Sins.
What?
It's
I thought.
your own 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, I thought you meant you
Oh,
had to deal with
yeah,
each one of the
probably-
7
God,
sins.
probably should have explained that better.
Okay.
Speaking of religion, anyways. Listen, we've planned this out for a month. More.
Longer.
Yeah,
Since this guy was here for the first episode.
A little bit longer, but
Yeah.
somehow none of us are actually prepared for this. But it's okay.
I wasn't prepared for this.
Listen, we don't always need to be prepared for everything.
I mean,
That's
have
how
you
last
seen our
episode happened.
Yeah, have you seen the last episode? We didn't plan anything. We were just like, you know what, Elijah,
Let's-
we do not
Let's
like sound effects. episode.
sound effects. Let's talk Elijah the whole time because
Wait a minute, yo.
Okay, so the second one is taking your beef to places they shouldn't go to.
Fair.
Because, the unwritten rules and stuff.
Ignore my ring, by the way. I just like spinning.
Number 3, I don't have down, so I was just replace it with a sound effect.
Yo, that is a
that
deadly
is
sin.
yeah. Using that instead of a sin is a sin itself.
Honestly, yeah.
There we go, that's my third one. Using the sound. Trying to use a sound effect as a replacement for one of your 7 deadly sins.
Yeah, how dare you?
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to do it again because I don't have number 4 down.
Oh, right. Okay, then Christian, let's go to you then.
Okay, wait a minute. I still have the last two.
Oh, what?
He just
I still have two more, but it's not number 5.
what sound effects do we have on that thing?
Yeah, what all sound effects?
I only knew about sound effect 7. What is that thing? That one was a vibe though. Play
That
that
one was
again
a vibe.
sometime.
Maybe in the future, in a future episode, we'll find out. Anyways, number 6. As someone who is on YouTube and uploads stuff on YouTube, I deal with this a lot. Lack of permission or credit for using the video on another video.
Yes. Every time I do something that involves someone else, like I am also kind of a content creator separately, not as good as one obviously, but every time I use something that involves someone else's content, I always give credit because I'm like, this is not mine, and that's like I always like whenever I see someone that doesn't give credit, especially if I know the person that they like stole something from, I'm just like, but the credit, because you gotta give credit.
I mean, on my main channel, by Madlock Fan, I'm always like giving out credit to stuff from the TV shows I steal, except for UFI, Common Disney. But
All right.
That was your number 6, right? You got number 7.
that was my number 6, and number 7 is supporting the person that Kristen accidentally let the cat out of the bag of last episode. The one person.
I'm not gonna say it. That was my bet.
I'm
not gonna say names.
I feel like I missed
That's
something.
That's fine. You
I-
just watch the podcast, bro.
Is it in the podcast still, or did you guys
Yeah.
cut it out?
It's in the podcast. I put up a little flashback with refurb.
Because I
black and
said
white.
I won't like use any like big creators' names, and then like 5 minutes later, I used a big creator's name, and then he flashed back to me saying I won't use
Oh.
any creators.
All right. Okay.
But anyways, yeah, that's it. You're up, Chris.
All right, all right. Number 1, we got being mean to people who are just doing their job. Waiters, waitresses, like retail workers. Why be mean to them? They don't get paid enough to deal with you, specifically you. Actually, they're just there.
I think we're learning that it's you they don't get paid enough to deal with.
It's kind of like teachers as well.
Yeah. It's kind of like teachers.
This is what
You're right. No, yeah, teacher.
the
like,
bar has to deal with 8th graders for 4 periods.
Yeah, we're the seniors.
The
we
bar
just sit
also
there
has
and
to
do
deal
our
with the
work.
people in this class. So
Yeah.
it's like even worse because he has to deal with Aiden in there and
Well, names. Don't speak.
other people I won't say. I think we're allowed to say their names considering
He has to
we're
deal with
podcast.
hazing podcast.
Okay.
And then there's also like there's besides us, I'm pretty sure there's only one other senior in that class. So
I think there's 2.
I don't know.
I think majority of A Bite of Mystery is seniors. If I'm correct.
I think only one of them is a senior.
actually, one of them's a senior, and the other 3 are juniors. So,
Really?
Yeah.
They're all 3 juniors?
And then the rest of those are like juniors and sophomores in there, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I thought there was at least 2 seniors in there.
Yeah, I thought the one of them was, but I
thought-
think she's also.
I thought
she's a
the
junior.
the
tall one,
no, the
the short
short one, yeah.
one.
I thought the short one was
I don't know. She,
Plot twist. Plot twist. At least one of them's a graduating senior, junior.
plot twist. They're all 6th graders.
Watch was they're all in preschool.
Plot twist. They were born yesterday.
Plot twist?
A plot
Plot
twist.
twist.
It's actually their parents.
All right, continue.
Continue.
Sorry, I kind of interrupted you a little.
No, it's fine. Number 2, this is a crime, but I'm going to explain this one a little bit more because obviously all crimes are sins. This is
crime.
using counterfeit money. Now, this kind of ties back to the number 1 thing in kind of a way, dealing with people having to deal with things that they don't get paid enough to do. Because like dealing with counterfeit money, that's like so annoying, I feel like, and that's just like unnecessary. Like if you can't afford it, do better, I guess. I do not promote making fun of people that can't properly make ends meet, but I also don't promote.
He's one of them.
Says you. How many episodes have you done?
We don't get paid for this. we don't get paid for this.
You're right. If we got paid for this, bro.
We don't even have the money option
wouldn't
on
have
on
money.
Spotify for podcasters.
There's a money option, and we turned it off.
Would you just turn it on?
Yeah, turn it on.
Obviously. Like, what are we doing? Like,
Silly goose.
We just need people to listen first.
okay, that makes sense. We're not making any money.
Then we just all
Got,
start
like, no
start
plays on our
spam
Spotify.
listening to our podcast. Like every time before we go to bed, we just play our
Put our
podcast.
own podcast on. I'd be down.
We
I
make
love-
like $2 a
Listen,
month.
this is gonna sound biased, but I love the sound of my own voice sometimes. It's like the one of the thing. That's like the one thing I love about myself.
I actually don't like the sound of my voice. Like,
I don't like your voice.
so I have two different kinds of soundings of my voice. So I do like a higher pitch whenever I'm talking to people out loud, or I do like my normal voice where I just talk.
I'm kind of the exact same. Like I'm just like
Because-
talking. I'm just like all right.
Because I have a voice where I don't need to be loud and to be heard. Like I can talk like this the whole podcast, but my voice becomes deeper and raspier and like sounds funky. So if I talk with more energy and more excitement and make my pitch higher on purpose, then I sound like this, and I am more like energetic with everything I say and stuff like that.
No, yeah.
So it works better. That's the main reason I do it like this instead of talking like this the whole time, where it sounds like I'm
There you
about
go.
to.
Exactly.
We're gonna cut this off, or I look like I'm about to shoot up a school.
I mean, who wouldn't want to? Anyways, censor
Where I sound
everything.
like I'm
just
about to do that. Yeah, that's kind of the problem.
Next episode is going to be like, welcome to another episode of the Three Pairs of. This has been redacted for your own safety.
School has been put on safe mode. Everyone hide. There has been an active.
There has been an active.
No,
Podcast is going to be so annoying for people to listen to with headphones on.
No, yeah.
Viewer discretion is advised.
No.
and if the audio listeners were already annoying enough,
Yeah, listener. I was like, what's the audio equivalent of a viewer? Listener. No duh.
Yeah.
But
All right, continue with your sentence. Sorry,
I ring every time I grab my phone.
we have been distracted by this.
No, it's fine.
two,
Number 3.
maybe
this
too
one,
distracted.
really applies to like about 2020 after is like the coughing in season openly. Now before that, it is still a little disrespectful. That thing is gorgeous right there. Incredible.
You know what's not? That was whenever you like slightly cover and not even like fully. You just go like this where you're coughing. So it still gets like that where you're still coughing in the air.
That's worse than coughing openly because you're like,
Because
like
then
you
you're
exactly know
you
that you're
know that
supposed
you're
to.
not doing it, and it is infuriating. Like some people just need to get sucker punched right in the jaw if they do that.
Like, I know it's like so annoying.
For
why?
the people who are audio listeners, we're just like holding our head not even close to our elbows, but putting our elbows up to where it looks like we're about to cough in there,
Yeah.
and just coughing before our face gets close.
That's just.
That's yeah.
It's like I don't want to cough on my arm. I might get.
It's like you're about to arm bar someone, except for you're like just coughing.
Yeah.
It's like you're flexing as well, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Number 4. This is a really good one in my opinion. Faking disorders. As someone with ADHD and has been diagnosed since I was like 2 or 3, maybe 4.
Okay.
Seeing people try and fake that is hilarious because it's not like it's the most obvious thing sometimes. ADHD is very mental and is not like out there all the time.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily obvious. Now I play a lot with stuff and people are like, "Do you have ADHD?" And I'm like, "Yeah," but like also people that don't have ADHD sit there and play with things, and people that have ADHD don't play with things.
I do
It's
it all
not
the
like-
time, and I don't know if I have ADHD. So
Yeah, that's the thing. But like the more worse ones, faking like Tourette's, like multi-personality
Autism.
disorder- autism, like all the like the really serious ones, and
I've
people are
seen-
like, "I want to have that."
I have
I'm cool."
seen that so many times, only because there was a South Park episode where one of the main characters pretends to act like he has Down syndrome, and it's only to get his way and like to bribe people and stuff like that. But like the whole episode is just like it's at points it's funny, but other times it's like people actually have these problems,
and you're just making.
and
fun.
you're just making fun of them for
That's
stuff
what people
they
that are
can't
faking
control.
it doing it basically.
Exactly, like Tourette's. Tourette's is another thing that makes me mad because there was a streamer a while ago. I'm not going to say name, but she had Tourette's, seriously had Tourette's. And people would spam her comments with stuff that she could not say. But if she reads it, there was a chance she would say it on accident.
Because yeah, the text thing.
Because ticks. She can't control, like, if she, like, reads it to her head, she might just become one of her ticks.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Like I think in particular, this example you might be explaining to is the N word.
Yes.
That's a really big
That's
one.
what she said.
Yeah, that one. I'm
It
pretty
got
sure,
her
yeah,
banned off of all streaming sites because
because
people were spamming
that.
it, and it became a tick.
Yeah,
She said once, only once, and she like apologized 1,000 times over. She's like, all sorts of things happen. She was kicked off the service
always
for a
the
year.
littlest thing that get people canceled, and that's like I hate cancel.
They were gonna
stuff.
ban her for life because she one of her ticks made her say that word.
Yeah,
And
awful.
sorry, I'm very slouched.
No, it's fine.
But she almost got banned off the one thing she loved doing for life just because people were harassing
ended up
her and
making her do that.
yeah,
it wasn't
like
it's like kind of against her will in a way. I guess you could say
in a
because it
way,
wasn't-
yes, because you
like-
can't control your ticks.
Yeah,
Like she doesn't purposely sit there and whistle and like make clicking sounds because she knows it annoys people. She does it because she can't control it. Like that was one of her main ticks was whistling and then clicking.
yeah,
It's just
it's
it happens.
yeah.
Continue. Sorry.
Yeah,
We got into a deep topic here.
No,
You never,
that's very fair.
You never said her name, but like I know who it is. I just don't know her actual name. So
Yeah.
But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
But yeah, you agree though? Like what I'm saying is just
Yeah.
that's wrong.
Yeah, fair. Okay, move on.
Okay.
Yep.
Before we
Now,
get too controversial.
Number 5, Elijah.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. I wrote this before you were absent a long, long time.
Uh-huh.
Number 5 is skipping school. However, I'm implying for unreasonable reasons. Yours is reasonable.
You're lucky.
Oh, you're lucky the camera's on.
Let you breathe for another 24 hours.
Enjoy the next 24 hours.
Live your life to its fullest, sir.
Welcome to the next episode.
The topic of Halloween, our friend just died.
Is that on the topic of
Dude,
Halloween?
That one was
Our
such
friend
a-
just died.
That's such a Halloween's tomorrow as of recording this. This is
Exactly.
uploaded Saturday, but still, that is weird actually to think about now.
Count your days. Count your hours. Count your seconds, because that's all I'm giving you is hours. Don't ask.
I mean, I could finish the recording though, right?
Yeah. you
Okay.
can
Okay.
finish.
Whew.
Next. We don't have much to talk about with
Yeah.
that.
Count how many
because we
days
can't-
left. For us, it's like a few hours, but for you guys, it's like I don't know, -4 days. I don't know.
Who knows? Yeah. For him, it's a few hours left. Whenever you guys are seeing this, he might already be dead, and I might be caught. But considering I'm not blatantly saying that he's dead,
I'm such a good.
good. I'm
I-
such a good.
I make a joke that I'm a lawyer to all my friends, and I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm such a good lawyer that I would catch you when I died, and somehow
All right.
I'm that good of a lawyer.
Okay. Next.
Anyways, number 6.
Yeah. Number 6.
Number 6, is misleading advertisements, ads. This one is not talking about products that do not what they are advertised to do.
Is it the video games ones?
No.
Oh, it's not the video game ones. Really?
Watch this. This is a lot more serious. This one, I made a video on this on my own YouTube channel,
Okay.
because I thought it was like a more serious issue, in my opinion, at least. It's those ads, that are, they're AI, and they're like, you can use this app to talk to your dead, like, relatives or pets or something. And in my head, I'm like, you're advertising this to children that are gonna believe that, and that's not true. That's very misleading. That's very damaging to them, in some way.
Some little girl just downloaded this app to talk to.
I
them.
want to
She's like,
talk to my
"Dad,
goldfish.
Dad, where are you?
And then the AI just
Didn't-
it's like, babe.
Didn't we talk about this in the second episode?
Uh,
The spams and scams one.
maybe, yeah, I think so. I wrote this before we did that one, so that's like, yeah,
So technically, he's got it. He's good.
yeah. I don't want to repeat myself too much if I did talk about it. But in general, that idea is just to me.
The Saturn energy is killing my vibe.
Bro, what up?
That's such a dumb thing. He sent me that one day. This is off topic, but it kind of. I was sitting at home and he sends me a thing and it's just called "The Saturn energy is killing me" or something like that, and it's just this girl crying because it's like people who believe in zodiac signs be like, "Oh, this Saturn energy is killing me," and it goes over to Saturn. He's like, "Bro, who the fuck
It's so good.
It's so dumb, but so good.
I love that one so much. We needed that
You,
laugh.
you mean he was saying, bro, who the are you?
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, like peeking the mic, kind of. Bro, who the are you? Okay. Next one.
last one.
Last one.
I'm just trying to kill time by talking because I don't have any.
No, you are directly explaining.
We're probably already
Having zodiac signs a sin.
we're probably already over 20 minutes of recording anyway, so
It's fine.
maybe less when we edit this out, but you know,
How much are we allowed for recording? Is it only 20 minutes?
hope probably at least 20 minutes, but like
30-ish is like our limit.
Okay.
Don't go too over.
What does he say though? What is?
About 20, 30 minutes.
Okay.
So-
Then okay.
probably enough time to get the SD cards off.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see what time is it right now.
Except mine
Oh,
because
we're good. We're good.
that camera over there, the one that's I believe facing towards these two, is actually using my SD card. So
Okay.
I can do whatever I want with
You mean the one that I killed earlier?
it.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Alternate take. Stay tuned for the extras episode or maybe some other bonus footage thing on a YouTube channel.
We
Anyways,
should just release it in the end for the YouTube. All right. You're next.
right after the
Last-
credits. Number
Last-
7.
Last sin.
This one's gonna get a little more wholesome real quick, actually. The last 7 deadly sin is self-negligence, hating yourself, being abusive.
I do
to
that too
yourself.
much.
Just all that stuff, in my opinion, as a person that does that, it really hurts to do that to yourself, especially if no one else is doing it to you. I get people that hate themselves because other people do it, but in my experience, not a lot of people actually hate me. I just hate myself for no reason.
Yeah, you're right.
But I just feel like it's just not okay, you know?
Yeah.
In my opinion.
It's okay.
I love you, man.
Well, I love you too. I'm always here for you.
I'm
Remember
with
that. All right. So
you.
okay, so I got like maybe 2 sins that I can think of
That's fine,
off the
that's fine.
top of my head without any planning. So one of them, we're gonna be a little joking, not kissing your homies goodnight.
I know.
Like
Exactly.
if you
Yeah.
okay, but on a more serious
agree.
note, if you got your best friends and you're playing games, stuff like that, you stay in at each other's house, something like that,
Right.
say goodnight to each other.
Yeah, come on.
It makes so much of a difference. If you truly care about this person, tell them goodnight, and like even if you can't do that, you need to like treat this person as if you want to keep them in your life. Like if you truly care about them.
Yes.
I do it all the time whenever I'm playing video games with someone. I tell them goodbye, stuff like that. Talk to them again, like make sure they know that I'm still around. I try not to just be like, "I peace. I'm
Especially
dipping,"
after
or just
ditching us for 5 weeks.
that too. No, but I mean like even if it's on a Discord call, just tell them that you're leaving, not just drop out and disappear.
All right, bro, I gotta go.
Even that's just better than just leaving the Discord call, not saying a word, leaving.
Oh shoot, dude.
Yeah, sometimes, or like if you do that, explain.
Explain later if you have to.
yeah.
Like if it's like really serious type thing.
Another one, it's gonna be very controversial. Pushing your beliefs on other people,
As a religious person, I completely agree.
not just
Valid.
religious, but like stereotypes, anything like that.
Yes.
Because I've seen a bunch of Darman things. Don't ask.
you
Because you're
big name.
Huh?
Big name.
We'll censor it later. But I forgot that we can't say big names. It's my bad. But okay.
Because
okay.
we're small, we can do it later, but like we're still small.
Okay.
We're like 15,
Well,
so.
on a specific website that you use to scroll through endless hours on, clock, a reference clock. I see these clips all the time where it's like, "Don't judge a book by its cover." Man, shut the fuck up! I don't want to hear that about "don't judge a book by its cover." I understand what you're getting at, but it's the same things every time you release your fucking videos. Like every time you release your videos. But the concept is true. You don't judge someone by how they act or how they look. You judge them by how they act. But even if you don't know someone, I feel like if someone's a little sketchy, you should be able to judge them. Like if someone's like scratching their neck, like they're on something, like bad scratching, not just like little like bad scratching or like shaking real bad. I understand why you judge them, and I'm not saying you completely can't. Just some people have problems that we mentioned. Some people can't control the things that's wrong with them. So don't automatically judge someone for something you don't know.
Yeah, because like someone being shaky or scratching at themselves, see, that could be one of two things. That could be someone that's on a lot of drugs, or that could be someone that has like a horrible home life, or just like a life in general,
Or has like actual problems,
Yeah.
like
like mental.
medically issued
Like,
problems.
yeah,
Like as we mentioned earlier, Down syndrome or autism or something like that.
Yeah.
It can cause shakiness, or like I know someone who is autistic and they have a rocking problem. It sounds stupid, but they will sit there and rock back and forth. They don't even know they're doing it. They'll just do it. They'll just start rocking, and they can't help it. They can't stop because it's just something that happens whenever they're not moving. Their body has to be at a constant movement. So it happens. We good? Okay. I just want to make sure we're good.
Yeah,
I don't have.
you said it was a controversial topic, so welcome to not doing this joke again.
Not doing the joking.
But anyways, nobody else has anything, so
I actually had like at least two more.
I'm pretty sure we don't really have time.
Okay, then I'll just do the one more that I got.
speedrun it.
Because okay,
Speed run it.
next
Just
one is
crash course, a quick
making,
summary.
making everything a JoJo's reference, or saying that everything is a JoJo's reference. While it's funny at points, whenever it gets overused, it's not as funny. Because yes, JoJo's takes everything from real life because it is a story that they want to revolve around real life and make it seem realistic. So like certain places, yes, they exist in the JoJo's book, but they were real first. Anyways,
Exactly.
other things like Killer Queen is a song by a band named Queen.
Yes.
It
It's
is
one
not a
of
JoJo's
It's my
reference.
favorite song, actually.
If you bring up the song name Killer Queen, that's different from saying Killer Queen or Killer Queen in general. Yes, it is different. So don't always think something is an anime reference, or don't take everything as an anime. Another sin is making everything anime related or acting too much as said anime character, because one, it's cringe.
That reminds me. Hey, anyone out there that heard Seven Deadly Sins, shut up with your full counter, okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't care about Meliodas. He's not that cool. I don't care.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought this had something to do with Seven Deadly Sins, as in like not the anime, but the sins
know.
themselves, like pride,
Still.
wrath. Because I feel like that would have been another good episode. Is if we talked about our own sins and how we acted upon each one of those sins in our own way, like wrath,
I have anger issues.
pride.
I'm not gay.
Okay. Well, that was something. I meant like being very like an event where you,
Sorry.
like events where you were such sin is what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, we probably could do that one still.
Yeah, we could probably do it. Where like we name an event where we were said
Your
sin.
Seven Deadly Sins. How you.
How you
have
were
to-
a seven deadly.
Yeah.
How you committed one of the sins or something
Yeah.
like that.
We
That
do
could be a whole different thing. I think we could do that.
That'd be sick. I'd be down with that one.
I should be showing up to school now. I'm okay. I'm more okay mentally now. I'm stable. Like I'm making it. Still have my problems, but everyone
all
has
have problems.
problems,
It's okay.
and everyone can push through. Those who are watching this, if you're struggling, just know that there is people. There's always people to talk to, everywhere. Just no matter what happens, know that there is someone in the world who cares about you, and focus on those who care about you.
Exactly.
I think that's all for this podcast. You guys agree?
I'm
I
good.
say we
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty good podcast. Let's wrap that one up.
spin that shit. Let's get this over with.
Hey,
The censor bar.
Right.
Sound effect 7.
maybe we need to pass that somewhere else.
Okay.
And now we're going to go. Everybody's going to go. We're all going to take our somewhere else. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you whenever we can see you.
All right. Talio.
Maybe he'll be back.
Lolly ho.
Maybe he'll be back next week. I don't know.
Oh, this
As long as everything's going well, yeah.
This Saturn energy.
This Saturn energy is killing my vibe.